Welcome back to another episode of TVGP's We Roguelike It, the show we play every roguelike in history. I'm your host, Boston. Joining me always is Moonpeer.
You're trying to get through that faster and faster, and you keep
That's
making
right.
small mistakes.
That's right. That's right. And Monkey Senior.
Hello.
This is week 3 of Everspace. We've passed the halfway point. We were joking here at the beginning of the show that Monkey Senior is on week 3. Moonpeer is a week behind him, and I'm a week behind Moonpeer because I just unlocked the gunship this week.
Yes.
And boy, that thing's overpowered.
Yeah.
What the heck? Like, it's just, like, immediately I'm, like, one-shotting stuff in the beginning sector. It just, I didn't realize it had an automated turret on the top of it, and you can spawn drones along with 2 super overpowered weapons. It's like, oh, well, why would I'm not even mad that, like, my upgrade tree got reset, because I didn't realize it was a ship. Yeah, per ship upgrade tree.
Yeah, there's 2. There's the top section is pilot specific, and the bottom section is ship
Gotcha. Okay. And like it reset when I picked the new ship, and I was like, that sort of stinks. And I did a first run. I was like, nah, it's fine. Whatever. Screw it. This thing's great.
Yep. Wait until you unlock Loadout C and get yourself the beam lasers to start with, because oh boy, will that be a game changer.
Yeah, I picked up a beam laser on, I think, like my 3rd run through, and it was like the one with the star, and it was beam laser plus. So it was like super overpowered, and it had super crazy range. So I'm like sitting well outside of enemy shots and just beaming them up. How do you unlock the other loadouts? Do you know?
I think it's distance traveled in that specific ship.
Gotcha.
I think B is get to like 4 or maybe 5.
Okay.
And then C is get to the lab.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just have to keep pushing. I had a lot of bad runs where it's like, I had one run earlier this week. Like, it was the second one after I unlocked the gunship. There were 0 bandits, like red enemies, in the entire first sector. And I was just like, well, what am I supposed to do? I don't want to attack the orange guys, because that's just enough of a pain.
Dude. You're in the gunship now.
Yeah. Well, my only concern...
The orange guys.
Yeah, my only concern was really fuel. Everything else was like, I don't need these upgrades or containers or whatever.
It's a perfect excuse to attack the orange guys, because they've got the huge bases with the fuel pods on.
That's true. Blow everything up.
Exactly. You're in the gunship now.
Yeah.
Some gunships just want to watch the world burn.
The gunship did help me complete a whole bunch of missions for the Encounters DLC people.
DLC, yeah.
Yeah, where it's like, oh, you need to go kill this bad guy, this bandit for Maurice, I think his name is. So I killed a whole bunch of them because it was just very much like, oh, it's an elite guy, and like 3 shots later, it's like, well, we finished that bounty. It's like, oh, okay, great.
Yep.
And if you're not going to move, I'm going to hit you with a heavy torpedo, and you're just going to explode.
I would like to put my recommendation forth here for the mine clusters. Shockingly powerful.
Really good.
I thought they pooped the mines out behind you. No. It's a missile that fires in front of you, and then when it explodes, just puts a minefield there.
Yeah, it's real nasty. I tried that out for this week because I ran across it, and I think I was out of missiles, and I was like, it's fine. I'll try these, because I thought it was the same thing you were thinking, where it's just like a banana in Mario Kart. It's just like, oh, it's right behind me. But nope, there's a lot of stuff in this game that is way too powerful, and it's really fun. It's nice to play a game where they're just like, this is too strong. We're nerfing it by 50%. It very much seems like, hey man, it's too strong. Have fun. Go get this to the lab. Whatever.
Did you use the Era 9000 or whatever it's called? Yeah.
Arc 9000.
Yes. That thing.
Is that the EMP?
No, that's a missile that you get. You can literally only carry one. Like it takes an entire slot in your missile things.
It's great.
It's a bit like the BFG in Doom 2016.
I was just gonna say, like with 3 letters and a 9000 at the end, it sounds an awful lot like the BFG, where it's just like pointed at something big and just kind of let it do its thing.
pointed at something big or pointed at lots of little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either
Yeah.
works just as well. That thing is insane. Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And I know one of the loadouts for the gunship actually starts out with one.
Oh
Mhm.
man.
I think it's
from the
big.
beginning.
Yeah.
Like, wow, that's really powerful beginning.
Mhm. It's so. Any more progress, Boston? Before I
Oh
steal
no,
this?
no. I will cede the floor to you.
So use the mine clusters, by the way, on the big ships that appear, because you can literally fire it into their nose. It'll
Gotcha.
hit the nose, explode, and then surround them with mines, which you'll start peppering it with mines. So that's
Nice.
great. Have either of you guys seen a colonial warship yet?
I
don't think so.
I feel like I would know based on how
You
you're
would.
asking me that question.
1,000% you would know if you saw one.
Yeah.
I think I was taking a little bit too long on one of my runs. I was mincing everything. I was like, ooh, there's a little scrap of metal in the distance miles away from where I am right now on every single like star system.
Right. Click and hold the stick. Let's go.
Everything. Like I just explored everything. And I got up to like sector 5, like halfway through it, cleared out the star sector I was in. I was like, okay, I'm getting ready to just grabbing all this fuel from this stuff. And then 3 colonial warships just jumped in.
Whoa.
So you know those huge like fuel platforms that the CMB have?
Yeah.
It was about 3 times bigger than that.
Oh god.
Nice.
It had no shields and literally fired like 17 gun turrets on the top of it. Just started firing blue lasers of death at me.
Oh my god.
And 3 of them showed up right next to each other.
So is it like the
Star Destroyers?
Yeah.
Yes.
So you think it was sort of like the ghost in Spelunky, where it's like you got to keep moving, man. Like let's keep this train rolling.
I think so, yes, because it was a particularly long run where I was just milking everything for what it's worth,
Mhm.
and then literally these things just popped in, and I was just like, turn around, fly away, head straight towards that jump thing. I did a test and fired my beam lasers and rockets at it to see if I could do damage. Nope.
Oh boy. Okay.
Now, whether or not that was because I was too far away or because I was hiding behind a rock because I didn't want to get shot to shreds.
Right.
Actually.
But yeah, after a while, I was just like, I'm just going to turn around and book it right now. Don't get me wrong, I'm in the gunship, but I'm not in that gunship.
Right.
Yeah.
It was insane. But I did finally beat the game.
Nice.
Congrats.
Good news. When you make it to the lab, slight spoiler alert here, Boston, it has wave-based sections, so you have to defeat several waves of enemies.
Oh, okay.
It saves your progress every time you arrive back to it.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, cool. Okay.
So I defeated like 4 waves my first time, and then when I arrived back again, it was like, oh, you're back. I still haven't got into the lab. And then it was like wave 5. And I was like,
That's
oh,
really cool.
Thank
Wow.
you for that
Interesting.
so much.
Thank you for making a little bit of a kinder roguelike.
Mm-hmm. Especially when I had the monkey validated loadout of choice this time, which was I'm going to steal your ship. Thank you very much.
Mm-hmm.
And I had the drone disassembler.
Oh,
that's super
interesting.
useful for that. Yeah.
So basically, the drone disassembler is very much like it goes in the same slot that the cannon does, same as this like remote control thing does. So I got real good at hitting left on the D-pad and cycling through them really quick because I had like a turret, I had the control the enemy ships thing, and then I had the drone disassembler, which if you literally highlight a drone and then activate it, it pops the drone into its constituent parts.
Oh, wow.
And then it's a 5-second refresh on the Mark III version.
Oh,
So
jeez.
I was just like, ploop, 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 ploop. And it's like, I'll take all those nanobots. Thank you very much. Give myself a good heal going on here.
Yeah, that's
And
the
at
stuff.
the same time as kidnapping one of the other ships to help do my bidding. So it turned into this real cool, like, nobody can touch me thing. Oh, what's that? I've still got one of these missiles left that I can only hold one of, and this is the final wave. Why not? Fire it straight into the center of them.
That's right.
Clear through that. I really like the ending to the story.
Yeah.
And Boston beat the game because there is essentially a new game plus.
Oh no.
It gives you an additional
cool.
objective.
It's cool.
Oh, interesting.
That makes sense, is logical, and it makes sense as to why you would go through the game over and over and over and over and over again.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Really good.
This game is so good.
Yeah. What did you get through this week, Monkey?
I didn't have that much time to play this week, but I did one run with the smaller ship.
Okay.
I was like, you know what? I might as well try it.
Yeah.
I unlocked it. I haven't tried it yet. I am looking forward to using that one to try and do the speedrun achievement, which is to get to the lab in under an hour.
Oh, okay.
It starts with a sniper rifle, basically.
Oh,
so
okay.
It's one of its main weapons is a 4,000 meter shot, that charge shot that just wipes out whatever you shoot.
Oh wow.
So you're just like, before they even notice you, you destroy them. Or the smaller ships, cool. At least. For the bigger ships, obviously, like, they just see you wherever you are for whatever reason. I managed to get the override thing again on that run too. So one of the later areas, I tried to take over an elite fighter again, because I was like, you know what, this is a GMB fighter, right? So like, you know what, like, I want the access codes, but I don't want to shoot them. And when I did it, it failed and made the entire GMB hostile.
Oh no.
And there was like the elite and 3 other ships too. So I was like, oh god.
Oh,
it does the worst thing as well, where it does like that Family Fortunes noise when it fails.
Right.
Oh, great.
So yeah, that needless to say, that run ended right there.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, after playing the gunship, man, the small ship is just...
You're so tiny. You don't have any guns.
Like, sure, it's fast, and I can kill things before they get to me, but, like, I can't take a hit.
Yeah.
Basically.
I have noticed that one of the things I couldn't pick up with either of the 2 ships I've played with was a cloak. So there is a cloaking ability for that ship.
Yeah, it starts with a cloak too. Yeah.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
It also, you can also pick up a teleporter. I haven't tried to use a teleporter though.
Man, there's so much in this game.
It does that around me. That like comes and attacks you and then just goes zip and then teleports behind you. It's just like, come on.
God. Oh man. All right. Any closing thoughts here for week 3?
Go play Everspace.
It's really good. It's really good. Now, you've got plenty of time to play it before Everspace 2 comes out sometime next year.
Yes.
All right, well, that's our 3rd week, and don't forget to join us next week for our final week on this and our ranking. And we'll see you all next run.
That'll be fun.
Bye.
See ya.
Bye.